I wanted to speak briefly on energetic neutrality. Right now in the world, it is a very inflammatory time. There's a lot of divisive, derisive behavior happening, a lot of emotions being flamed. And I think it's really important to touch base with energetic neutrality. And I want to make some clarifications on that. Sometimes when people hear that, they think that being neutral means not having emotions surrounding something, and that's not true. What it is about is staying out of judgment and staying in neutrality as far as the outcome of things. So when we are able to stay neutral, we aren't feeding energetically into potentially negative timelines. So when you are in worry, you are energetically aligning yourself with potential outcomes that are more of a vibrational match for that energetic resonance of worry or distress. And so when you can stay in a place of neutrality and allow things to happen around you, you're less likely to feed into those negative timelines. And I also want to touch on the positive aspect of that. When we just talk about things in our life, things that are not quite so intense, there can be a lot of very simplistic things as well as very large things in our lives that cause us to worry. And when I was in meditation, my guides gave me a beautiful example that I would love to share. And they said to me, "Do you worry about what Christmas presents you're getting?" And I was like, "No." And they said, "Of course you don't, because it's a surprise." And I would like to remind us all that we came into this life through the veil of forgetting. I personally believe that before we come in, that we plan out our lives, and while there is free will, we have certain pathways that we are going to take or have the opportunity to take. And coming through that veil of forgetting, we are allowed to basically experience things in a choose your own adventure way. And so putting that emotional energy into worry again aligns you with a lower vibrational outcome. So when you can stay in neutrality and not emotionally and energetically attached to an outcome, you're actually allowing source to be able to match you with a better and higher outcome. When you can stay in emotional resonance, when you can focus on positive intent, you will be more likely to be aligned to a positive outcome. And the same thing goes for our collective. When we focus on negative things, unintentionally, we can feed into that. So I would invite you, when you catch yourself worrying, to move back to a place of neutrality, reestablish that positive emotional intent, and be in allowing.